This meeting of the Mahwah Board of Education is open to members of the public to be physically present. Members of the public that attend will be asked to follow the same procedures as all other visitors to our schools. Those procedures can be found on the agenda page of our website. Additionally, the board meeting will be live streamed for viewing purposes only. Anyone wishing to view the meeting may do so via Zoom. Webinar ID for this meeting is 840-3737-1549, and the required password is 441321. All right, I call this meeting to order. Roll call, please. Ms. Hiramoto.
Mr. De Silva, Mr. Kazmarski, Mr. Copeland,
Here.
Mr. Gallo,
Here.
Ms. Daviniero,
Here.
Mr. Houston,
Here.
Mr. Hughes, Mrs. Ting Jansen, Dr. Morthy.
Here. Adequate notice of the agenda for this meeting has been provided to the Ridgewood News and the Record, specifying that the Mahwah Board of Education will meet on January 21st, 2026 at Ramapo Ridge Middle School, 150 Ridge Road, Mahwah, New Jersey. A copy was filed with the Township Clerk. Salute to the flag. Mr. Gallo, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we do require an executive session in the beginning today, so I need a motion to recess to exec. Mr. Copeland, second by Mr. Gallo. We should be back in...
Oh, do the student report.
Do you want to move that? Okay, all right. We'll do the student report. Okay, let's table that motion. Our Mahwah student representative report. We'll skip ahead a little and have that so you don't have to wait for us. Okay, you're welcome.
Can you turn on? Hit the button. Yeah. Slide the button.
We're good?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. Good evening. Here's what's going on at the high school. So when I say we, the SGA, are hosting a kindness campaign where students will be able to write kind letters to everybody who they want at the school. There was international night last week, and that went well. The night of global culture in the cafeteria included cultures from any family that signed up. DECA competed at the Northwest District competition at Ramapo College. 19 students advanced to the state level in a variety of categories. The state competitions were in Atlantic City. 9 vocalists selected for North Jersey Region Chorus. 2 students accepted into the New Jersey NJ SMA Region 1 Symphonic Band. And the robotics team, 1672, had their kickoff on January 10th. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your report. Now I will take that motion to recess to executive session. Mr. Copeland, second by Mr. Gallo. We should be back in 10 minutes? 5 minutes. Okay, excellent. Motion to reconvene to public action meeting. Mr. Copland, second by Mr. Gallo. Agenda questions. Please limit your questions at this time to resolutions under new business on this agenda. As a matter of fairness, you're asked to limit your questions to no more than one and your remarks to no longer than 3 minutes. If you're here representing a group, please identify yourself, the group, and your position in the group. If you're here as an individual, please provide your name and address. This section of public participation will be limited to 15 minutes. Please specify the resolution you're referring to in your question. All right, I need a motion to open the meeting to the public. Mr. Gallo, second by Mr. Copland. We are officially open to the public. Seeing no one coming forth at this time, we are going to close. I need a motion to close the meeting to the public. Mr. Copland, second by Mr. Houston. Excellent. Thank you. All right, we've had our Mahwah student representative report, so let us move on to our superintendent report. Dr. Totoro.
Yes, thank you. So in front of you, you see an addendum. As some of you may know and some of you may not know, January, New Jersey School Board Recognition Month. It's been a long day, I apologize. Please allow me to read this into the record. Resolution in honor of New Jersey School Board Recognition Month. Whereas the New Jersey State Board of Education, which adopts the administrative code to implement state education law, has established rigorous standards through the promulgation of the New Jersey Student Learning Standards, which set the expectations of academic achievement in nearly 1.4 million public school children. And whereas New Jersey's locally elected and appointed boards of education play a vital role in ensuring that their local school districts meet state standards and adhere to state and federal education statutes and regulations, with the goal of preparing all students for college and the workplace, thereby enabling them to compete in the global economy. And whereas New Jersey's 5,000 nonpartisan local board of education members and charter school trustees are public servants who dedicate their time without pay or benefit to the oversight of school district operations, sound financial practices, comprehensive policies, curriculum, staffing, and well-being and academic achievement of all students in the district. And whereas the effort of local boards of education in conjunction with state education officials and local educators have built a foundation of success that has led to New Jersey's status as a leader in student achievement, as evidenced by the National Assessment of Educational Progress Scores. And whereas the National School Board Association and the New Jersey School Boards Association have declared January 2026 to be School Board Recognition Month now, and therefore be it resolved that the New Jersey State Board of Education and the Acting Commissioner of Education recognize the contributions of our state's local boards of education to the academic success of its public school students and expresses its sincere appreciation to the local board of education members for their continued focus on the achievement of children throughout New Jersey, and be it further resolved that the New Jersey State Board of Education and the Acting Commissioner of Education encourages qualified New Jersey citizens to consider serving as members of their local school boards. On behalf of the Mahwah administrative team, the staff, and the students, we greatly appreciate all the time and effort that all of you put in to this phenomenal school district, and we wouldn't be where we are without all of you. So thank you very much for the time you dedicated to Mahwah Public Schools.
See here on the slide, we have a list of updated funding information sessions. So we've been having these information sessions take place across the district and broader township community. Most recently, the district connected with school parents, senior citizens, and various school organizations. These sessions provide opportunities for open dialogue, questions, and community engagement, where people are probably routing for questions. We'll continue working through the remaining weeks before the March 24th voting date approaches. Additionally, an in-person town hall event will be held on February 4th at 6:30 p.m. in the Mahwah Historic Building, where we will printing materials related to the referendum, vote are now available, including lawn signs for residents who wish to show their support, and also postcard mailings are expected to arrive in mailboxes within the next week of the township. During these meetings, residents are provided with detailed information regarding the upcoming vote, presentations outline the scope and impact of vote question 1, addressing essential infrastructure needs, and question 2, which focuses on potential facility enhancements. Time is also dedicated to addressing community questions and concerns from community members. A special thanks to our students. Here you can see some of our high school students in preparation for the referendum information sessions. Students have played an active and meaningful role. They've assisted with baking cookies, packaging items with camping stickers, and with organizing information materials for the call. So we want to give a big shout out to our students for their assistance.
Just want to add the cookies were a massive hit at the senior center, as were the bags in the strike. So thank you for all those who went down.
There's also a hit for the students. They proudly presented the package baked goods to us at the North Central office and we were doing Also, we want to thank the orchestra students who assisted us at the Senior Citizens event. They were the same group that paid for the Mahwah Chamber of Commerce, and they were a really great help in just starting off the event at the senior center.
Continuing that, music and performing arts achievements, congratulations to Andre Lennox, alto saxophone, and Lizanne trombone, and their acceptance into the NJSMA Region 1 Symphonic Band. Both students have qualified to audition for the All-State Band. We also celebrate our students' outstanding achievements in the Berkeley County Chorus and Berkeley County Band programs. On to athletics, Mahwah School Athletics continue to excel across multiple programs. Congratulations to Noah Ross and Dan Dunk for their strong performance at the Berkeley County Wrestling Tournament, and Ava Mitra for receiving all-state soccer honors at the New Jersey Soccer Coaches Association banquet. Additionally, our ice hockey team defeated Ramapo 4-0. The girls' basketball team earned a home victory over Riverdale 62-52.
And lastly, this evening's agenda, we have the summer school programs for summer 2026 listed and recommended for the Board of Education's approval. Camp Ignite, formerly Camp Convention, will continue with the curriculum for the tomorrow students. The district also plans to offer safety towns, summer booster, extended school year, summer music, and kindergarten kickstart programs on those scheduled dates as we've done in the past. Information regarding our summer program offerings will be available for student families in the coming weeks.
Great, thank you, Dr. Ventura, and thank you very much on behalf of the Board of Education and board members for your recognition of New Jersey School Board recognition, please. Anyway, thank you very much. We do appreciate it, and it's an honor to work with the administrative team in this district. All right, Assistant Superintendent, was that a tag team report, Dr. Fair? Okay, okay. Oh, this is now peanut butter and jelly now, okay? Like a, all right, we might just, okay, our board secretary's report, Ms. Hiramoto.
Good evening. I just want to take a moment to sincerely thank our maintenance and custodial staff along with our buildings and ground supervisor, Greg Romero, for the incredible work they did during last weekend's winter storm. They spent long hours cleaning parking lots, walkways, and buildings to make sure everything was safe and ready for students and staff when school reopens. So a lot of that work happens behind the scenes, and it truly makes a difference, and we appreciate their dedication to the district. Lastly, I want to share the schedule for our upcoming budget presentation so everyone's aware of when we'll be having these important discussions. On March 4th, 2026, we will discuss revenue sources, tax impact, debt service, and special revenue. We will approve the preliminary budget during this board meeting. On March 25th, 2026, we'll discuss special education, employee benefits, and district operations. On April 8th, 2026, we will discuss enrollment, personnel, capital outlay, and capital projects. And on April 29th, 2026, we will go over the summary of the 26-27 budget, and we will be approving the 26-27 budget during that board meeting. So we look forward to continuing these conversations and working together as we move through the budget process. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Yamamoto. All right, so President's report. I'm just going to share about our committee assignments. I have appointed members of the board to our committees. Just want to explain briefly that boards of education in New Jersey operate either as a committee of the whole, where there are no specific committees, or as separate committees. Our Board of Education operates with separate committees. And we share information between committees and with board members through our minutes and so on. Committees generally recommend action, but for important and critical items, it takes the majority of the board to approve them, and that's done at board meetings. So we currently have 7 standing committees. The executive committee, we have, and that's generally myself and the first and second vice president. We have a negotiations committee, which is in charge of all our contract negotiations, etc. We have instruction, curriculum, special ed committee, which deals with curriculum issues and special services. We have finance and facilities, community relations, which has been very active, both of those committees thus far with our referendum process that's going on. So thank you for all the hard work they've been doing. Our policy committee, which reviews our policies annually, and our new standing committee, transportation, this year. That had been an ad hoc committee, and we've now made it a standing committee. And that's looking at all our bus routes and working with our transportation director. So each committee has a chairperson who reports back to the full board, shares committee meeting minutes, and also reports at board meetings. This year, our chair people are as follows. For negotiations committee and policy committee, Ms. Ting Jansen. Finance and facilities, Mr. Gallo. Transportation and community relations, Mr. Coplin. And for instruction curriculum, myself, and for the exec committee, myself. So we also have established relationships and connections with organizations in our larger communities. So we have liaisons that work with the Mahwah Schools Foundation, with Mahwah Access for All, and with the Town Council. And we also have representatives that attend the Bergen County School Board's meetings and the New Jersey School Board's legislative meetings. So in any case, you could see the list of our committees on our agenda, and so those are the committee structure for 2026. Secondly, I just wanted to say just comment on the referendum process and what's been going on. And I just really want to give a shout out to Dr. Totoro and Dr. Fair and the administrative team, but for all the work you've put into the presentations, going out to the community, to the school community, to the larger community, answering a lot of good questions, hard questions at times. But again, thank you very much for your dedication and perseverance. Board members have also been attending these events as well, school and community events. And again, we're just here to work together and support each other in this process. I thought today I would just highlight, I would take just a minute, to highlight the 2 questions that are going to be on for March 10th. Again, March 10th is the vote. That's the special election. Question 1, there's 2 questions for that. And question 1 is dealing with critical infrastructure. upgrades to the buildings to maintain core operations, security, and efficiency. So some of the things in question 1 are to upgrade leaky roofing and inefficient HVAC systems that are more than 20 years old, replace select windows and doors to enhance security, complete exterior brickwork to preserve our buildings, replace boilers in the schools, certain schools, and then a very interesting one, an important one, is converting a storage space into a designated space to build a life skills program for 18 to 21-year-old students with special needs. So let me just explain a little bit about the numbers a little bit. So question 1 comes to about $75.8 million in improvements. Some portion of that, approximately 34%, comes back to us in state aid. So that is $25.1 million in state aid. This comes out to about $26 per month for an assessed value house, which is an average assessment in Mahwah of 481 something approximate for an assessed value. Now, keep in mind, assessed value is very different from your market value. And in Mahwah in particular, assessed value is much less than your market value in most cases. So keep that in mind when you're looking at some of these numbers. Now, question 2 is really looking at creating consistency among our elementary schools, improving both the T-Bird experience and the community experience. So some of the things in question 2 are building a new designated gym at Betsy Ross and George Washington to ease crowding, create more space, and additional space for community organizations. Also giving us more parity with Lenape, which already has a gym that's a separate gym. Upgrading the fields at the high school Rampo Ridge with the turf and lighting to create reliable field spaces for, again, students, but also community rec programming. Replacing the media center currently housed in a trailer and adding a music room at Betsy Ross. Next is to build a new gym, a second gym that is, at Mahwah High School that, it seems like such a big thing to have bleachers on both sides versus just one. Now this, the layout in the current gym is from the 1950s, so we're just trying to bring us into the 2020s. And then renovating the high school auditorium, entrance, and lobby, which again, the seating in there is also from the 1950s. So again, a lot of upgrades, some additions, and that's what's in question 2. Now, question 2 is about $62.6 million in improvements. That is about $3 million that we get in state aid, so a little lower than in question 1. But that would be an additional $31 per month, again, on the assessed value of about $481,000 for Mahwah. Now, the very important thing here to remember is that question 2 can only pass if question 1 also passes. So anyway, please get out on March 10th to vote. And if you have any more questions, want more information, please come to the variety of events that we're holding to come and ask your questions and get more information. And lastly, please look at the website. All of the information that is being shared at every community event, at every school event, at the forum is all going to be on the website. So if you have anything, please go look at the website. All right, thank you very much. Board committee reports this evening. Mr. Copeland?
Thank you. From Community Relations, just wanted to thank everyone that have come out for the presentations so far. We have a bunch between now and the next board meeting on February 11th, so please take a look. For board members, please take a look at the calendar. I've updated the Outlook calendar for everyone. Please update your availability. I'll also be sending out emails to remind everyone who can attend, being that we can only have 4 at all the different presentations. So please keep track of that and let me know if you can or cannot make anything that may be coming up. A couple corrections on the upcoming events calendar on the back of our agenda. There is no Mahwah High School HSA meeting on the 2nd of February. That's been moved to the 9th. So I think Janine actually used this as her calendar. So You can update that.
Which one was that? So this?
February
2-2?
2nd, February 2nd is not the
Moved to
meeting.
the 9th?
Yeah, that was moved to February 9th. The
Okay.
February 9th meeting is on there.
Okay.
Okay, so just wanted to give the heads up on that.
Mhm.
Our next 3 board meetings leading up to the referendum on March 10th will be held at GW Betsy Ross and at the high school. February 11th will be at GW. I encourage the public to come out to these meetings and see these spaces. One common theme at our presentations is that most of the community have not seen all of the spaces that we're proposing to update. Some may have seen GW, but may not have seen Betsy. Some may have seen the high school, but may not have seen GW and vice whatever. So this is a great opportunity to come out to the meetings, see the spaces that we're proposing to update, and really get a good hands-on and in-person look at to what our current facilities look like. So I'm encouraging everyone to come out and to our meetings. So that's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Copeland. Mr. Gallo?
Yes, just quickly from Financial Facilities, we met last week on Wednesday. These are mostly follow-up items from our meeting in December. Much appreciated thank you to the business office for getting our ROD grant situation squared away so that we'll be eligible for reimbursement for the 2 projects that are currently underway in the district. And as Catherine mentioned, the budget, the 26-27 budget development is underway, and we're going to have our first sort of high-level look at the budget at our next committee meeting on February 4th. There was some question about how much money the district has spent on preparing for the referendum, and the business office was able to put that all together. And if the numbers differ materially from where we are as of last week, I'll obviously update the board. We are also exploring an opportunity that became apparent to the business office when they met with our bank back in November, and we're following up with TD Wealth to continue to improve our earnings on our cash balances. There was also an incident at George Washington School over the break that resulted in some damage to some flooring. I'm not sure where we are exactly with that project yet, but the contractor, our janitorial contractor, has taken responsibility for rectifying that situation. So that's my report from Finance Facilities.
Thank you, Mr. Gallo. All right. I think that's all for committee reports. Do you have any board member remarks this evening? Mr. Gallo?
So I've had the opportunity to attend some of these referendum meetings. I'm extraordinarily proud of our district for taking seriously our obligation to inform the public about the expenditure of a significant amount of money on our schools. My sense is that if you don't know about the referendum after we're done, somehow you don't have a pulse. Our district, our communications team, our administrators have done a remarkable job getting the word out. Yes, it's extraordinarily time-consuming, but everybody's invested in this process, and the word, is getting out. We hope again that people come to those sessions on the 4th, on the 11th for the Zoom version of the the town hall meetings. But again, the local school meetings are also important. And just send questions. Go to the website, send questions. The questions will help us strengthen our message, and it will also help to strengthen our bond with the community when this thing gets passed. So it's very important that everybody be involved. It's a remarkable thing. I think we're doing a fantastic job. I'm extraordinarily proud of the work that's been done, and I thank Brett for reminding me of when the meetings occur. So just keep on doing what we're doing. We have I don't know how many days there are left, but we're like 6-7 weeks away from the vote, right? So we just gotta knock on neighbors' doors and do what we can. Again, our job is really just to inform. It's the public's responsibility to decide. So the most important thing is that the public gets well informed and that they exercise their citizenship by voting.
Thank you, Mr. Gallo. It sounds like we need a countdown clock, Mr. Gallo. Thank you.
I suspect there's one in Dr. Vitrora's office.
Ooh, perhaps.
To the minute.
Head to the minute. Thank you. Any other board member remarks this evening? Okay. All right, let's take old business now. Let's take 17A and B. This is for the minutes from the January 7th meeting, and then the meeting minutes from the executive session on January 7th. All right, I need a motion on the floor. Mr. Copland, and second by Mr. Gallo. Roll call, please, Mr. Neto.
Mr. Gallo,
Yes.
Ms. Saviniero,
Yes.
Mr. Houston,
Yes.
Mr. Copland,
Yes.
Dr. Murphy.
Yes. All right, now let's take new business other, 18A through K. I need a motion on the floor. Ms. Daviniero, thank you so much. And second by Mr. Houston. Excellent. All right, roll call, please, Ms. Hiramoto.
Mr. Gallo,
Yes, except on 18A, I'll be abstaining on 3 checks. Check number 122472, check number 122525, and check number 122424.
thank you. Ms. Saviniero,
Yes.
Mr. Houston,
Yes.
Mr. Copland,
Yes, and thank you to our admin team for all their work on the 26-27 school calendar. I encourage everyone to take a look at that. There's some exciting changes that will be happening in the 26-27 school year that I think a lot of families in town will be very happy with.
Thank you. Oh, no,
Sorry.
that was the word.
oh, Dr. Murphy.
That was my
I
fault.
think we're still voting. I think we're still voting. Yes.
Sorry.
I feel like Mr. Copland gave us a teaser, maybe.
Hey, you gotta go, now you have to go look at it.
Now good to go. All right, go
to
look
the
at our,
website. It's
go
on
look
the
at the,
website.
it's on the website. All right, let's now take new business personnel, 19A through Q. Motion on the floor, Mr. Copland, second by Mr. Gallo. Roll call, please, Mr. Hiramoto.
Mr. Gallo,
Yes.
Ms. Saviniero,
Yes.
Mr. Houston,
Yes.
Mr. Copland,
Yes, and thank you to our volunteers.
and Dr. Murphy.
Yes. All right, public questions or comment. Public participation at board meetings is in accordance with bylaw 0167. At this time, members of the public may ask questions or make a comment on educational issues or school matters of community interest. It's a matter of fairness. You're asked to limit your questions to no more than 1 and your remarks to no longer than 3 minutes. If you're here representing a group, please identify yourself, the group, and your position in the group. If you're here as an individual, please give us your name and address. I need a motion to open the meeting to the public. Ms. Daviniero, and second by Mr. Houston. Excellent. All right, we are officially open to the public. Seeing no one come forth at this time, motion to close the meeting to the public. Mr. Copland, second by Mr. Gallo. We do not require an executive session tonight at the end, so motion to adjourn. That's aye. Ms. Daviniero, second by Mr. Houston. This is like pickleball. All right, thank you very much. Good evening.